The first one are what's called references. So, a very common thing in JavaScript, for example, is you might want to give something an ID. Like, we might want to give this span an ID of, new note creator. Just we want to just select this particular ID.
Yeah.
And that works really well for CSS and everything. But the problem is that, of course, we can only ever have one ID of anything in a page. And later on, we're going to get into components where you might want to have multiple of the same thing in a page. So that could be like you could start to get into a very big problem here because you can only have one of ID, but we still want to reference just this span. So VueJS has a solution for this, and it's called references. And the way we do that is you just go ref equals. Notice there's no vbind here. It's a special Vue.js keyword. And we can just give it a name here. So let's just call this notes. Oh, add note adder. And then, for example, the way we access this element now, we don't have to use document.getFindElement by ID. There's a nice little handy Vue built-in way of doing it, and that's to use this $refs, and then we can directly just use our name that we've given here. So we can go note adder, and that will give us this HTML element that we can then do all our standard HTML element stuff on. And I'll console.log it just to prove it, assuming I've selected it correctly, which hopefully I have. May have made it. Okay. Dinner time. Yeah, so see, look, when I do this here now, it prints out this span to the console. So this is basically like an alternate way of using IDs. This is reusable. So even if we have, so this reference has to be unique to this Vue instance. But if we have multiple Vue instances, which effectively is what you get when you have components, then each one of these can have their own of the same reference. Which IDs you can only ever have one of for the entire page, if that makes sense. We'll see where references come in handy later on, but that's kind of a miscellaneous thing. So there's that. And